Do we already have an under Herrera replacement? And is our bad defense actually a good thing? Let's get into this. Hey guys, Finn here. That is of course FYNN. And sorry I haven't been uploading a lot lately. I've been super busy with school, so I might only be able to upload once a week. But I will push out videos for you guys because once again I am enjoying them a lot. And yeah, Manchester United did not have a good season by any means. Finished 6th place, worst defense they've ever actually had. And yeah, they lost 2-0 to Cardiff, the first loss they've ever had against Cardiff at Old Trafford since like the 1950s or 1960s. And I mean, that's actually horrific if you think about it. I mean, Cardiff really didn't have a good season at all, and for us to lose against them is beyond embarrassing. But yo, I'm going to talk to you about 5 positive things that actually came out of this season. And I know 5 positive things about Manchester United is kind of scraping the bottom of the buckets at this stage. But you know what? It might annoy some people, but at the end of the day, you have to say, bucket. Okay, so first of all, let's get straight into this. Under Herrera leaving is obviously a negative thing. He spent 5 years at the club, and of course, we just have to say thank you so much. And you see people on social media, and I don't understand this, they say, yo, he doesn't actually care about the club. If he cared about the club, he would stay at Manchester United. But no, he's doing this for his own success. Why does he have to struggle to show that he does love the club? Why does he have to stay and struggle when he has an opportunity to go somewhere else and do really well? So I do think we have a possible under Herrera replacement. And tell me if you agree with this or not. But I can see in the next few years, I've spoken about him a lot, but Scott McTominay really shows that he has the stuff to be able to replace Herrera. I mean, we look at a hard-working player, and who's harder working at the moment at Manchester United than Scott McTominay? I think he definitely has the passion, he definitely has the hard-working ability, the hard work rate, and to be honest, all he needs is a few more years, and then I think he's really good to go to be an under Herrera replacement. And yeah, in all honesty, I really think that space could be filled, and I don't think we should spend any more money on midfielders this transfer window unless we are replacing like a Matic. But bar that, I think we're actually good with that, and that's one positive thing, is that we actually still have a very hard-working midfielder, and he's still very young. Second point, I know this is going to be a controversial one, but Luke Shaw is our second positive one, because if you think about it, he had a phenomenal season. I think he showed so much improvement, and if you look in the grand scheme of things, that's one less position to worry about in the transfer window. I mean, now we look at our whole squad and we know we have to replace, but we know the left back position will be good. We know we don't have to replace our left back, and that's, I mean, I think a huge factor. I mean, we have to look at our right back now and our centre backs, but in the grand scheme of things, at least we've got one position sorted in our defence where we know it's a definite keep. I mean, I'm saying one position, cancelling out David De Gea, because we don't know if he's going to end up moving or not, and I know lots of people are against him, and I've said this in a Manchester United season review video, which you guys can watch if you haven't seen it already. But I think the criticism Shaw's getting, because people call him fat, they call him whatever. But in the grand scheme of things, he's been our best player, and he's definitely shown determination this season. And I cannot be more grateful for that. Third on the list, of course, is youth. I think we're finally giving lots of youth a chance at Manchester United, and I'm so happy, because we're looking at the likes of Gomez. He's still got a lot to prove though. Chong showed some real determination when he played, but Scott McTominay is still obviously very young. And of course, Rashford got lots of time over Lukaku this season to show that that the young striker still had a bit of oomph to him. But of course, the big one would be Greenwood. I think Greenwood in that Cardiff game definitely put Rashford to shame, because he got in positions I've never seen Rashford get into, and he just, no matter what, he would shoot at almost impossible angles. But you know what? He took the risk. I mean, it may not have worked out, but he's still young. He's going to get those opportunities. And if he makes runs like that in the future, as he improves, we're looking at a deadly striker for Manchester United. Fourth positive thing, we got a positive manager. I know getting rid of Jose Mourinho was a bit of a struggle and a bit of pain for all of us. But if you look in the grand scheme of things, look, Solskjaer hasn't done well in the last few months at all. But if we kept Mourinho, without a doubt, we wouldn't have even made the top 10. I think we would have just fallen because of that negative atmosphere and that impact it had on us. But also, yeah, once again, once Solskjaer came, we had that long winning run, and that definitely pushed us to the top 6 position, which we, in my opinion, don't even deserve to be in a Europa League spot. But yeah, we are, and I think we're very lucky to be able to say that. And I think we can definitely go into this next season with more positivity than we have for the last 5-6 years, because we have a manager who wants to work with the team and that doesn't give up on the players and just the team in general. The final thing ever is probably the most controversial thing. Number 5, we had our worst defense ever. I know you're going to ask, how could that be a positive thing by any means? But we've had bad defense throughout the years, and yet we've kept those defenders and we haven't changed much about our defense. But now that we've had our worst defense ever, we're actually going to spend money on top class defenders. I can't stress that enough, how much we need top class defenders. I've said that in all of my transfer videos where I talk about players that Manchester United does need, of who we should buy. I've definitely mentioned defenders in all of them. And to be honest, now that we've had such a horrible defensive season, we're definitely going to buy some defenders, and I'm happy that we're going to actually buy some defenders this time. Hopefully we're going to buy some defenders. And once again, just put that positive spin on things. I know that's seriously scraping the bottom of the bucket, but I think we definitely are finally going to get the defenders that we need for Manchester United. Once again, guys, not all is grim, not all is sad, not all is gloom and gloom, but we're finally going to get some defenders hopefully, and there are 5 positive things that I could talk about. It was a bit of a struggle, but I found 5 things that I could find that were positive about Manchester United season. Now, if there's a specific kind of video you want me to make, please just put in the comments down below. As I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are new here and you did enjoy the content, please subscribe. That would be much appreciated. And Finn Kraus Football is my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Finn. Love all of you. Stay awesome.